Good morning, cadets. Let us study fourth poem, Beauty. The title of the poem is Beauty. And who is the poet? Poet is E. A. Shaw. Beauty is the title. Which part of speech it belongs? It is a noun. So the form of this word is noun. Beauty. What is beauty? Try to describe what beauty is. So, what is beauty? Or list some of the things or persons you think are beautiful. Now, let us read a poem on beauty. So, at the beginning, we'll recite this poem and then we'll try to understand this poem. Beauty is seen in the sunlight, the trees, the birds, corn growing, and people working or dancing for the harvest. Beauty is heard in the night, wind sighing, rain falling, or a singer chanting, anything in earnest. Beauty is in yourself. Good deeds, happy thoughts that repeat themselves in your dreams, in your work, and even in your rest. Now let us try to understand this poem, Beauty. Beauty is seen. Where do we see beauty? Beauty is seen. Now remember that beauty is a noun form. Beauty is seen. See is a verb. See, saw, seen. So third form of see is seen. Write, wrote, returned. Similar way, see, saw, seen. Write, wrote, returned. Now, beauty is noun form. What is its adjective form? Beautiful. You are familiar with beautiful, beauty. हिंदी में हम सौंदर्य बोलते हैं और कन्नड़ा में भी सौंदर्य सुंदर ब्यूटीफुल ये क्या है ये एडजेक्टिव है व्हाट इज इट इट्स एडजेक्टिव इट्स अ डिस्क्राइबिंग वर्ड एंड नाउन फॉर्म ऑफ ब्यूटीफुल इज ब्यूटी. Where do we see beauty? The poet says, beauty is seen in the sunlight. During day, you can see beautiful things. You can see beauty. So with the eyes, you can see beauty. You heard these poetic lines. Beauty is a thing of joy. Poet John Keats says, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. So anything that is beautiful is very pleasant and it is a joy or it is enjoyment forever. So it will remain in the hinterland of your memory. You'll never forget. It's unforgettable experience. And here poet says beauty can be seen in the sunlight. When it's a daytime, you can see beautiful things. तो सौंदर्य का अनुभव हम कब कर सकते हैं? जब डे लाइट रहेगा, जब सूरज की धूप पड़ेगी। कहाँ पे? द ट्रीज. सो व्हेन द सनलाइट फॉल्स ऑन द ट्रीज, you see beautiful trees all around us. When you see beautiful landscape, we are attracted by that beautiful landscape. We see the birds flying and we enjoy that beauty. Corn growing and people working or dancing, people working, dancing. So they are very happy for the harvest that's grown there in the field. So beauty is seen in the sunlight. So beauty can be seen during daytime. So when you see the beautiful trees, when you see the beautiful birds flying, and the fields, what you see, you can, and when you see people working there in those fields, and they are very happy, and that's why they are dancing because they have got a very good harvest. So when you see in the movement of the people, when you see the nature, when you see the faces of those people who are very happy, you see beauty there. So beauty can be seen. Maybe on the faces you can see. You can see when you see the beautiful landscape. So beauty is all around. हम अक्सर मिरर में देखते हैं. No, we see in the mirror to see our beautiful face. कभी हमें लगता है नहीं अच्छा नहीं लग रहा. So what do? We apply talcum powder. Yes? Do you apply all that? And you apply that talcum powder, then you feel, I am looking quite beautiful. You apply some of the creams also. And again, you want to look at your face in the mirror. And you are very happy when you look at your face, when it looks beautiful to you. If you're in happy mood, yes, it will look very beautiful. So where does beauty lie? In the mind, or really it's a physical beauty? And poet says you can see the beauty there during daytime. All around us, it's all beautiful. When you see people working, when you see in the field the corn growing, people are quite happy because they've got very good harvest. The trees are growing, the flowers are blossoming, and the birds are flying. When you see all that, it all appears quite beautiful. And remember, beautiful is an adjective, and beauty is noun. Beauty is a noun, and beautiful is an adjective. Ugly is an adjective. And what is the noun form of ugly? It's a ugliness. Ness is used there. Ugliness. Beautiful, beauty. Yes, ugliness, that's ugly, ugliness. Beautiful, beauty, ugly, ugliness. Okay, let's go to the second stanza. Beauty is heard in the night. Beauty is heard in the night. Wind sighing, rain falling, or a singer chanting anything in earnest. We have seen in the first stanza, where do we see beauty? हम सौंदर्य का सौंदर्य को कहाँ अनुभव कर कहाँ देख सकते हैं? हम सौंदर्य को कहाँ सुन सकते हो? Where do we hear beauty? And we hear beauty at night. सो इन द नाइट, एट नाइट, कैसे हम उसको सुन सकते हैं? विंड से ब्यूटी इज सीन in the nature. Similar way, that beauty you can see, you can hear beauty also. When wind is sighing, when wind is blowing, water flow, streams flow, water flow. Yes, water flows and winds blows, isn't it? Wind blows and water flows. So wind, when it is blowing, it's sighing, rain is falling. Yes, tip 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 sound, you hear that. When wind is sighing, when the wind is blowing, sound that you hear, and you enjoy that beautiful sound, and that's where you find the beauty. So you hear the beauty in at night when wind is sighing, when it's all quiet and nature's beautiful, yes, sound you hear. It's pleasant sound. It's a melody, and noise unpleasant one. But pleasant sound, melody that you hear when wind is blowing, rain is falling, or a singer chanting. And not only in the nature, when you see somebody singing beautiful songs, somebody chanting, तो सिर्फ इतना ही नहीं कि हम निसर्ग में हम देखते हैं, जब हवा बहती रहती है, वर्षा होती है, और जब गायक गाता रहता है, उसमें हमें सौंदर्य दिखाई नहीं देती, पर हम सुनते हैं। जब हवा बहती है, हम क्या सुनते हैं? सौंदर्य को सुनते हैं। तो सौंदर्य देख सकते हैं, सौंदर्य सुन सकते हैं, सौंदर्य का अनुभव कर सकते हैं। तो उसकी अनुभूति कैसी हो सकती है? वेयर इन गुड डीड्स, जब हम कुछ अच्छे करते हैं, इन आवर गुड डीड्स, जब हम अच्छा सोचते हैं, तभी हम सौंदर्य को अनुभव करते हैं। ब्यूटी इज इन योर सेल्फ, इट्स इन योर माइंड। कहाँ है ब्यूटी? अपीयरेंसेस आर डिसेप्टिव, जब हम देखेंगे वैसा नहीं रहता। अपीयरेंसेस आर डिसेप्टिव। अ थिंग ऑफ ब्यूटी इज अ जॉय फॉर एवर। जो ब्यूटीफुल थिंग है, कभी हम भूल नहीं सकते। ब्यूटी इज इन योर सेल्फ, ब्यूटी इज इन योर माइंड। जो आप कर रहे हैं, गुड डीड्स, जो अच्छा कर रहे हैं, अच्छे कार्य कर रहे हैं, हैप्पी थॉट्स, आपके जो विचार हैं, अच्छे विचार हैं, जो औरों को आनंद दे देंगे। सो दिस हैप्पी थॉट, दिस गुड डीड्स that repeat themselves, और when they keep on repeating, तब उसका सौंदर्य हम महसूस करेंगे, उसकी अनुभूति हम लेंगे, उसका अनुभव हमें स्वयं को अंदर ही हो जाए। वे इन योरसेल्फ, अपने अंदर हम उसके बारे में सोचेंगे। सुंदर विचार जब हमारे मन में आएंगे, अच्छे कार्य हम जब करेंगे और उसी को रिपीट हम करेंगे, तो तभी हम उसकी अनुभूति करेंगे। सो इन योर ड्रीम्स, इन योर वर्क, एंड इवन इन योर रेस्ट, जब आप आराम कर रहे हो, या आप जब सपने देखते हो, या जब आप कार्य करते रहते हो, तो वही सभी जगह पे आपको सौंदर्य की अनुभूति होगी। So the beauty is everywhere. It is there in the nature, it is there in your mind. Yes, it is there everywhere. So beauty is in yourself. Good deeds. अच्छा काम करो, अच्छा कार्य करो, अच्छे विचार, इसी में हमें सौंदर्य दिखाई देता है। So let's go to the questions at the end of this poem. The poet says, beauty is heard. Can you hear beauty? हम अक्सर बोलते हैं ना, ब्यूटी हम देखते हैं. It's beautiful. When we say that, what we see, we tell about that. That it's a beautiful. Can you hear beauty? That's a question. Add a sound that you think is beautiful to the sounds the poet thinks are beautiful. So the poet kids said, heard melodies are sweet, though sweet songs, sweet sound, they are sweet. But those unheard are sweeter. So he says, whatever we have heard, those sweet sounds, they are very sweet, what we are hearing. But those unheard, which we remember about them, they are really sweeter. So probably you dream about them, they are really sweeter. So what do you think this means? Now here, sweet, what is it? It's an adjective. Sweeter, it's a comparative form of that. You ever heard a song in your head long after the song was sung or played? So let's go to the second question now. Read the first and second stanzas of the poem again. Note the following phrases. Corn growing. So corn is growing. Likewise, you can write that. Okay, people working. People are working. People are dancing. Wind is sighing. So likewise, you can write in the sentences. Find pictures of beautiful things you have seen or heard of. Yes, you can find the beautiful pictures and very beautiful things are there. Beautiful landscape, beautiful nature, pictures of beautiful landscape. This is the most important question, and you have to write this question. That you have to write the summary of the poem. You'll be writing only one question, that's a fourth question. Write a paragraph about beauty, use your own ideas along with the ideas in the poem. Okay? Write a paragraph. So you have to write the summary. You can discuss with your friends, yes, and write about this beautiful poem. So let's read this poem once again. Let's recite this poem once again. The title of the poem is Beauty. And let's recite this poem. Beauty is seen in the sunlight, the trees, the birds, corn growing, and people working or dancing for the harvest. Beauty is heard in the night, wind sighing, rain falling, or a singer chanting, anything in earnest. Beauty is in yourself, good deeds, happy thoughts that repeat themselves in your dreams, in your work, and even in your rest. So let's summarize this poem. Beauty is seen. Where do we see beauty? Where do we see beauty? So beauty is seen. Beauty can be seen. Where do we see beauty? In the sunlight. We see beauty in the sunlight. We see beauty during the daytime. We see the beauty in the sunlight. We see the beauty in the trees, in the birds. So when we see the beautiful trees growing, the birds flying, when the corn is growing and people are working in the fields, or they are quite happy or and dancing for their harvest. Where do we hear beauty? We hear beauty at night when wind is sighing, when wind is blowing and rain is falling, or when a singer is chanting anything in earnest, whatever that he is doing seriously. In earnest means seriously. Beauty is in yourself. Beauty is one's mind. It is there in one's own self. Whatever good deed you do, whatever happy thought that you reflect in your mind. So happy thoughts, if they start coming in, your mind becomes beautiful. So beautiful mind. Whatever good deed you do, beautiful deeds that you do, that repeat themselves, and you do that, and that will keep on repeating in your mind, in your dreams, in your work. And when you are taking rest, then also those beautiful thoughts will be flowing in your mind, and your mind becomes beautiful. So, beauty can be felt in the mind when we think of good deeds and happy thoughts. Thank you. Goodbye.